Good morning. Here is the Sanibel Island and Southwest Florida update as of June 13th, 2023. The Sanibel Planning Commission met on Tuesday, June 13th. There were two hearings at the meeting. The first hearing was for the Sanibel Community Association. The Sanibel Community House needs to have significant repairs to the exterior of the building, including the foundation. They are currently focusing on the foundation. The Historical Society approved the foundation repairs at their last meeting. The city's principal planner gave her recommendations and approval. The board voted to approve. The second hearing was a conditional use permit. The Blue Giraffe restaurant is wanting to expand into a unit that was formerly a retail store. I believe the unit that the Blue Giraffe wants to expand into used to be the Peach Republic, a women's clothing store. The city planning director read over the staff report and his recommendations. The Blue Giraffe's current building has 88 indoor seats and 16 seats for outdoor use. The expansion would add 32 additional seats to the restaurant. No exterior alterations are requested or will be made. The staff recommends approval with standard conditions like keeping all of the bike parking. The board voted to approve after some board member comments, with Ty Sromowski making his usual made-up scenario comments because he likes to hear himself talk. The guy must have been a psychic in a former life because he sure likes to go on and on about future potential scenarios. I am personally not a fan of what-ifs. Let's focus on the present and what is actually happening right now. Remember, the Blue Giraffe is currently operating out of a food truck. The owners are hoping to open the actual restaurant by the end of the year. Lehman Welsh asked about the future of the food truck. The planning director reminded the board that the food trucks only have a temporary use permit, so once the restaurant is open, the food truck is no longer permitted to be in use. I actually don't agree with this permit issue. The Blue Giraffe put a significant investment into the food truck. I am hoping they will be able to use it somehow in the future, maybe at special events around Southwest Florida. Otherwise, it seems like the food truck was a big expense that did not have time to recoup its costs. Sorry, this is my accounting brain trying to figure out if the food truck was a financially good investment when Sanibel is not wanting it to be on the island in the future. Eric Pfeiffer, one of the board members, asked about the Coastal Creek reapplication, which I am most curious about. You know, I talk about the Coastal Creek project all the time. Craig Chandler expects the application to be addressed in one of the July meetings. Eric also had the best comments and thoughts about the South Seas height request change that is currently the hot button topic on the islands. Most of them agree the new owner of South Seas is trying to sneak in additional units into the resort. The Sanibel City Council has requested an emergency meeting to discuss this issue. I will definitely be covering that meeting that will be held on Wednesday, the 14th. And Captiva Community had an emergency meeting on the 12th that I am just now reviewing. I might be posting some news updates twice a day while this issue is being debated. Thanks for listening.